Good morning, everyone. My name is Leah. I am from Seattle, Washington, and currently living in Tainan, Taiwan. And today I will be doing the Instagram takeover for Teach Taiwan. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I have my cup of tea while I'm waiting for my significant other to get ready before we go run errands. But first, I am checking the weather, and I love the view from my apartment. It's a beautiful day. Local market. Welcome to Xi Market. This is where we get all of our fresh fruits and vegetables, and we'll be shopping here this morning for the next week. Every week we try to get here earlier and earlier so that we can beat the crowd, and it just seems like it is futile. So Taiwan is currently in a level 3 alert, which basically means you need to wear your mask inside and out. You do an excellent job of contact tracing. You simply register this QR code and they will send you a text. To Starbucks. One thing that I can say about living in a smaller city outside of Taipei is that there are no sidewalks, but it doesn't stop the fact that I still continue to feel safe. Okay, so I thought that I would use this opportunity to talk a little bit about what it's like to work for Teach Taiwan. I have been a teacher with them since October of last year. I teach at a public school and I am part of the 3-school program. So in the 3-school program, I do just that. Monday and Tuesday is at one school, Wednesday and Thursday is at another school, and Friday is at my 3rd school. And I have not been in a classroom since May. So I have all of my books that I use here and my computer here, and that just requires working from home, and I have a different kind of relationship with each of my schools. One school where I'm not teaching online, but I am on standby doing working hours to create PowerPoints and presentations that parallel with what they are going to teach. I have another school where I am required to make lesson plans, but they are not the normal 40-minute lesson plans. These are 20 and 25-minute lesson plans because they are finding that the student's attention span is not long enough. All of my schools are within a 2-mile radius. I drive every day. I have a lot of flexibility with what I teach and how I teach. I really enjoy what I do. I have really enjoyed the different personalities of my students, the different personalities of my co-teachers. I have also learned a lot about Taiwanese culture and how management works. So I would like to open up the floor to you guys for the next hour or so to answer any questions that you have maybe about teaching or things that you're considering doing, or if you have any questions about Teach Taiwan. Hi, thanks for your question. So Teach Taiwan has a pretty generic contract that says that your classes are to be foreign teacher-led with the assistance of an assigned co-teacher. However, I would definitely check with your school once you're assigned, because it is likely that they have different expectations of what they want for their students, and that's going to require some flexibility of working with your co-teacher and working with the administration of your school to give the best class for your students. Hi, thank you for your question. So you are required with Teach Taiwan to be scheduled for 880 minutes per week. That's a little under 15 teachable hours, but you will be at your school for 40 hours a week, and the rest of the time will be used for lesson planning. Hi, yes, you are right. I have a labor contract with the government, but my employer is Teach Taiwan. I think this depends on your school. In my case, I did not need to come in to teach classes, and the one time that I did go in, it was an emergency. However, I do have friends that do work for Teach Taiwan that did actually go in Monday through Friday because either they were required to lesson plan and partner with their co-teachers, or because they actually were required to teach online from school. I also want to be clear, Taiwan is not on a lockdown. They're on a level 3 alert. That is really different. Other than the mandate of wearing masks inside and outside and takeaway for food, everything is still business as usual. Yes, from USA, UK, Canada, South Africa, New Zealand, Australia, you need a bachelor's degree, a TOEFL certificate, and you need a background check that's less than 6 months old. If you can, get yourself an apartment with a rooftop. All right, we are headed out for the evening. Do some shopping before I go home. So my boyfriend and I are getting ready to take the local train to Tainan because we are shopping for gifts for family because I'm going home next week. I'm only making this video because it's such a rare opportunity that you can actually talk on the train, because in Taiwan, no talking. So it is not necessary to learn Mandarin in order to teach in Taiwan. However, having it outside of work for personal interactions with the locals is really helpful, and everyone here is super nice. Yes, I have taught in other Asian countries. I've taught in Korea, I've taught in Vietnam, and now I'm teaching in Taiwan. Don't necessarily have a favorite. Each country has its own strengths that bring unique experiences. So I have to say that with everyone taking the level 3 alert seriously, this is the quietest that I've ever seen this street. It is right across the street from a university. Those are dorms, and it's usually packed with activity. Not tonight. So we're headed to my favorite stationery store to pick up gifts for my family because we are heading home next week. And if you're wondering why we're out, it's because the weekend is the only time that Justin and I have to run errands. We try to get everything done in one day and then just take it easy on Sunday. So these are characters from the Line app, and Line is the messaging service that they use here in Taiwan. I think I am wrapping up my Instagram takeover for today. I had such a great time spending time with you. Thank you for the wonderful questions. I was supposed to give a tour of my home, but it's 10 o'clock at night and I don't think that the lighting is going to do it justice. However, we do have a YouTube channel that I will leave a link for you to check out, and it consists of all of the questions that you're asking. So what is it like to live here, cost of living, how to find a job. So please check it out if you have an opportunity. Also, if you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me. I will leave my information below as well. And thank you guys for such a great day. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye.